Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We got Katie and Kathy in the chat. Welcome, ladies. Thank you for coming in.
Welcome, Katie and Kathy.
Awesome. Great to have people coming in. We're going to give it a few minutes. I will give a little bit of an introduction to my channel, and it's just, bits and pieces of kind of like guidelines. And then we're just going to start the show with Steph after I'm through with all that jazz. It's not good. It's not a big ordeal, just a little bit of, some guidelines that I go over just so anybody who's new to me knows what they're diving into. So
sounds like a plan.
And I do like to say that Stephanie and Mr. Stephanie are awesome. And I say this because I want anybody who is a sub to me who is not sub to them, please do. They do auctions on their own channel. They do auctions on other people's channels. And you're not going to have the knowledge of where they're going to be unless you sub to them, right? So if you could, please sub to them. They are variety resellers just like I am. So you're bound to see anything from jewelry to hard goods. Everything in between, you just never know. So, and that's how I roll too. You just never know what you're going to see. And it keeps it interesting. It keeps you want to stick around because you don't know your favorite purse or your favorite sterling ring or your favorite knickknack might be showing up next, so you don't want to miss it. So if I were you, I'd grab my snacks, my drink, whatever you're drinking, and get all comfy because we're going to start the show here real soon. And let me know what is everybody, while we're waiting, what is everybody having for supper tonight? I had leftovers. I made meatballs and noodles a couple days ago, so I had leftovers of that. So that was my supper tonight. How about you guys?
I haven't made it to supper tonight.
I get paid, so it's whatever we go buy.
Yeah, Mr. usually on just because Wednesdays are busy for us. So
yeah.
It's usually taking care of whatever we got to take care of on our way to Manhattan, and then we go to dinner.
Yeah.
So
I understand that. I have those days too where I know I'm going to be out and about for several hours. I got to grab something on the way to keep me nourished. Hey, Carol Lee's in the house. Welcome, Carol Lee. Thank you so much for being here.
Welcome in, Carol Lee.
Awesome, Kathy. Fresh produce. You can't beat that. You can't beat that at all. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to make myself big. And like I said, we're just going to go over some details. Nothing real over the top, just normal, everyday YouTube guidelines and just knowledge for you to either you can write down or memorize as best you can. This just lets you know a little bit more about my channel and how I run things. Katie, welcome. I know you are new to me. I know you frequent the Groses channel, so thank you so much for following them over here. And Kathy, I so appreciate everybody coming in. So for those that are new, like I said, I'm a variety reseller. I sell anything small enough to ship. There's a couple things you can guarantee I usually have on deck, which I always have jewelry, both sterling and costume on deck. I usually have clothing, like I have clothing on deck, and then usually knickknacks. Those are the three main categories that you can be sure that I probably have around me in back stock, whatever it may be. And then I got, gadgets, electronics, kits, sets, health and beauty items, I usually have those, and on and on and on. So if you would like to purchase with me tonight, or if you would like to purchase from Stephanie tonight, this is what we need you to do, okay? We need you to send your PayPal info directly to our emails. Now, I'm going to give you my email. It is right here below my head here, but I'm going to tell you verbally what the email is because sometimes people type it in wrong. It is TRBL5. TRBL, they're all lowercase letters. That is a lowercase L before the 5. It is not a number 1. So TRBL5@yahoo.com. All you have to do is send me your YouTube name so I know who you are from the chat, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal billing email. Now, if you do not have a set PayPal account, that is no problem. You can still pay your invoice through PayPal. You can just simply sign in as a guest and pay with your debit or credit card. Okay? I do not personally, now this is just for me, not for Stephanie. I do not personally accept Venmo, Square, Cash App. I do not take actual cash. I do not take personal checks, and I do not take money orders. Okay? I strictly run my invoices through PayPal, and then you pay through your email through PayPal. Like I said, you can sign in as a guest, or if you have an account already, sign in that way, pay your invoice within 24 hours. I do invoice every Monday, and I ship out every Wednesday. I use Pirate Ship. That is the app I use to ship. It gives you the cheapest, the absolute cheapest way to ship. And every week I use this fun little feature on there called Box in a Bag. And it saves my customers a ton. That's why when you get my package, it's either going to be a poly mailer or a trash bag over your box. That is how it works. And just putting on that little sleeve over that box saves you folks a ton of money, a ton. If you are getting something that would require a great big box. So anyway, you do have 24 hours to pay. I ship every Wednesday, which, speaking of which, to all my customers, your packages are on their way to you. They did get shipped out, as they always do, on a Wednesday. So you should have got a push email from Pirate Ship that tells you the tracking number. All you got to do is click onto it, and it will give you the number, and you yourself can keep track. You don't have to go through me. You can keep track on your own and find out where your package is. And then if it is being held up with whichever carrier, UPS or USPS, you will simply have to get in contact with them and possibly place a claim if you didn't get your package at all. Sometimes things happen, but once I send them out, my hands are off of it. And you will have to contact whichever facility that carried your package onward. Okay? That is about it. We are going to show 3 items each. That's how we do it here. We have an auction together every Wednesday. Now, next week, what we do is we do a flip-flop deal. So next week, it's going to be over on the Groves neck of the woods. We're going to go to their house for the auction next week, and then it just goes every other. That's how we work it. And yeah, so like I said, make sure you are subbed to the Groves channel. And, you know, like I said, they have a lot of auctions, good auctions. They have auctions with other people along with their own auctions on their own channels. So make sure you're a sub. Subbing is free, guys. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny to sub. So there you go. Hey, Wing, what's going on here? Nothing but shenanigans. What else? How you doing, Wing? How's that Mr. Hockey? Is he behaving? I hope so. I hope I don't have to put him in the corner, do I? You know, I kind of miss putting him in the corner. I'll be honest, Wing. I miss putting Hockey in the corner. Him and Bob, remember? Pals in the corner serving their sentence. Hi, Ashley. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Please hit the old thumbs up, will you? And if you like the content, you like the auction, you like us, you like it all, hit that thumbs up. And feel free to share us out on your socials, Instagram, YouTube, what have you. Maybe just do a ring a ding ding, call up your family members, your friends, and say, "Hey, Dawn's on live with Stephanie. Come on, you gotta go take a look and see what they got." And if you do, I so appreciate you. I really, really do. It helps the channel out tremendously. So, with no further ado, we are going over to Stephanie and Mr. Stephanie's house, and we're going to see what they've got.
Hi, y'all. All right. Well, welcome in. I promise I was trying to be. I cracked my screen yesterday, so I have a bigger screen here, so that's what I'm kind of looking at. All right, y'all. I am Stephanie Groves with the Groves Bargain Emporium, and we ship from the northeast corner of Kansas, more precisely where that tornado's touching down. Manhattan isn't there. It's actually about the side of that tornado, but go figure. Leave it to someone, you know. Anyways, so we ship with Pirate Ship, and we bill through PayPal. That is the only form of payment I accept. Yes, PayPal has its own fees, but that's on the seller, not the buyer. So they do afford us both a level of protection going through them, and so that's what I do. I invoice Thursday into Friday, but I actually have another sale on Friday. And so all invoices will either start rolling out Friday evening into Saturday. Prompt payment is appreciated. And then past that, I will give through Sunday to have that invoice paid. If I don't hear from you and there's no activity with the invoice, come Monday morning, I just cancel it and move on. So without further ado, we're going to start off with jewelry, and it's going to be a starting bid of $3. And this piece, Mr. You'll just have to issue whatever.
Yep. 806 is the first number.
806, and it's a $3 start. The metal looks bronze in color to me. I did not find a stamp, but there is your clasp. And then these are white, and they feel and do have the appearance of clay beads. And then there is a bead, and it again looks brass to me in color. So there's 3 strands to those. I will get a measurement. Let's see. Say that, but now I'm wondering, did I put my measuring tape back?
I put it back when I was done with it.
I do that too, Stephanie.
Sorry about that. You did not call Grandma.
Oh, I hadn't yet. No. But
No.
I can step off in a second.
Give me just a minute, y'all.
No problem.
So one tool I look for the most, and I've got 2 of them here. So go figure that out, y'all.
Stephanie, I started out with 3 and I'm down to 1.
Hey, I found one of them. I have probably 3 or 4 of them, but all right.
Drew, I'm calling them. Please answer.
It's 25 and 25 and a half. 25 and a half. That is measuring with the clasp. So, no, it was Grandma. Because we were gonna be traveling this evening, but we're gonna wait till morning. So Mr. will touch base with her. My grandma here. Mister's gonna go answer that. Grandma's old school. I mean, she just turned 87, so you know when you're traveling, even though social media is what it is, you just
Right.
you know, and I mean she's the only relative with parent in her name in my life. So it is what it is. But $3 for that one.
Drew's saying, I'm relentless. Answer me. He's saying it's him calling you.
It's you calling, huh, Drew? All right. While he's off, I'm going to go with stuff I've got numbered. So this is a Footprints Bible case, or it could be for any other book or any. I hit a doll in there, but anyway, so it's navy blue, and it's almost a canvas feel for the material. And let's see, $800, Mister, $6. What's up?
I got booted.
Did you get booted?
Yeah.
And then it's Footprints, and I think this is like a cross stitch. So
Thank you, Don.
let's see. Oh yeah, there's a.
I'm bidding. I'm bidding on it.
Oh, Don's bidding on it, so you're gonna have to.
Did you do 800?
Yes, S800 for $6.
All right.
And I think this is brand new, Don.
I love it. I need
it
one
doesn't-
for my Bible.
Yeah, I don't come across them in the wild, meaning without paying retail for them. And this one just, yeah, I seen it and I'm like, yep, there it is. So my mama enjoyed this.
There we are.
Alrighty.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank
Bible
you.
cover.
Yeah, the Bible bag. You just put Bible bag. We'll both know what you mean. And then if you'll put her name on the sticker, please.
Yep. Set it there and I'll get it.
All right, so that's my second. You know what? For my third, we're going to do this book. We're going to go with, do you remember what the book numbers were last night?
Yeah, give me a second.
It's going to be $3. We'll do, to claim it, just do dog. Mister will get it in the chat here in a minute, y'all. This is a brand new book. It's Wonder Dogs, True Stories of Canine Courage. And it says, life isn't perfect, but dogs certainly make it better. I'll tell you what, if you have never had a cat, cats make it interesting. We've got one cat, and she keeps everybody on their toes, including the big dog. And it says, it's a truth universal, acknowledge that dogs are pretty great, but when it comes to facing Pearl, these loyal creatures always seem willing to step up and mark up to the mark and become true dog heroes. So $3.
That's neat. That's a neat book.
It is. So, and if there's no interest, that's okay. That is my third, Don.
All right. Let me switch on over here. You're fine. You are fine. I am going to show a necklace. And we got the hockey sticks in the building now. We're in real trouble. We really are. We got all the dudes. We got them all here. And we got Mr. Hockey. You know, if they all were to get together, I can only imagine it would be epic. It would be.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it would be. I've got what I believe is a dendritic agate. Or is it the opal? Okay. Dendritic stones, I will show you here in a minute. We're going to find out real quick. Because it's easy to get these two particular stones mixed up. Okay, so yeah, I want to say agate. I think this is the dendritic agate versus a dendritic opal. Okay, it is a real stone, and the black little specks that are in there are dendrils, and dendrils is a type of sediment, if you will, that marbleizes into the crystal. You know what I'm saying? I love this because this is a Rivoli stone. They put a tip up on that, a point. I'm going to start this, guys, at just $10. And it is real stone. I had to look at it to see if possibly this was rainbow moonstone. But I do not see the fire. I am just seeing the stone and the dendrils that are marbleized in there. And I love how they tipped that up and made that a Rivoli stone. That's where there's a center point in the stone like that. They do it, with tools and make it that way. But this is awesome. There is no marking on this. No marking. It's gold tone. It's very beautiful. Now, I will tell you, this has a very low drop to it. This is not that long. However, all you would have to do if you want to make it longer is add an extender. You can literally buy extenders anywhere from like Michael's and Joann's to probably even Walmart to even online, like, Amazon. Now, yeah, this is pretty small. This is not even 14 inches. I would say this is, I don't know, it's over 13 or so. This would be great for a young lady, maybe a preteen or a teen, somewhere in there. If you are smaller yourself, ladies, if you're skinny mini, I have a thicker neck. This would not work for me unless I had an extender. But you can get extenders nowadays that they can give you a 6-inch leeway there. You can get them at just 2 inches, 3 inches, upwards of 6 inches. I would probably have to have the full 6 inches for this to work for me. But if you would like a stone necklace, I thought this was really pretty. You don't see this kind of stone done with the Rivoli point to it. So that is unusual for this kind of stone. So if you are looking for something unusual, that would be that one. I'm going to put that away. And
So, John, Shirley would like pocket pleaser number 23 and placing send to wing and hockey.
I missed that. I missed that. Stephanie, I'll have to tell you why that is significant. I'm going to first show. Ooh, we got 2 items in there. Hey. Okay. Oh, they're 2 bracelets. I was like, what the heck is this? Okay, I'm going to show you what this is, and then I'm going to tell you the significance of the 23. This is a faux patina leaf. It's very long. It's a chain. It's a bracelet. And then we've got a dainty silver tone bracelet. I almost thought I seen marking on this one. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I did see a marking. Avon. I told you guys, you never know what's up there. That is on the back. It does say Avon. So you're getting 2 bracelets. That's so funny. For those that don't know, for months, I did this board with the pocket pleasers, and I forgot number 23. And I kept telling the audience, one of these days, I'm going to get the number up there. Obviously, I had a brain fart and didn't get it up there. No, I went months without number 23. And finally, one day I said, you know what? I don't really have the time to do this whole board all over again, but gosh darn it, I'm doing it. So I took the board down and finally got number 23 up because hockey always used to bust me up over the not having 23. He would tell audience members, hey, order number 23. You know, it was our big inside joke. And the newbies were like, what's so funny about the 23? And he would always bust my chops about it. And it was funny. It was the laughing joke of the century. You know what I mean? So that is why it's funny because that Carol Lee sent him number 23.
Oh yeah, I totally understood it when I see it in the chat. Because there was a time I was a lurker at Don's channel, just saying.
Yeah, and so you remember then. I mean,
yes,
look,
I remembered it, so I knew exactly what it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're an angel, really? Really, hockey? Well, I don't know about that one. I better have a talk with Donna. I better. Wing, we'll talk private about that. All right. Next, I'm going to show this jean jacket again because I think this is too cool for school. I don't know if you came from my era. Back in the day, jean jackets were all the rage. What, 80s, 90s, maybe? I mean, they were all the rage. And I can remember I went on my senior trip back in 89, and we went to Canada. We went to Toronto, and they had a Chinatown in the town of Toronto. And we went there, and in one of the buildings, they had an upper loft that had nothing but jean clothes, denim clothes. And I went nuts, and I had to buy me some jeans. And at the time, my ex-husband, which was my boyfriend at the time, I had to buy him. I bought us matching, well, they were two different colors, but I bought us kimono robes, real silky, sexy. That's a story. I'll have to go into that another day, guys. I don't know why. I digress. We're going back to the jean jacket. Anyway, jean jackets used to be all the rage, is what I'm trying to say. And I used to have some jean jackets in my day. This is a 2X. And I am going to start this at $18. It is by the brand New Look, which I am not familiar with New Look. I cannot tell you at all if they only make denim, maybe, if they're a boutique store. I don't know. But this is 26 inches pit to pit. There is no stretch. Now, 26 inches is the beginning of a 3X. So, just know that if you are a 3X, it won't fit you because it's right at the beginning. So I would say extra large, 1X and 2X, you could wear this. This is the back. It does have the button flaps down at the side. Bye, Bob. Heading to work, huh? Bob looks thrilled. He's going to work. He's so happy and excited.
Safe travels, Bob.
Yes.
I'll see you in the morning.
See ya. Love ya.
Love you.
He's like, all right. So,
Charlie's out and about, so.
okay. So if anybody wants a jean jacket and it does have pockets, let me know. $18, extra large, 1X and 2X. If you're 3X, I'm afraid it's not going to work for you. And then last but not least, I have a pair of LuLaRoe leggings. Very popular, size TC, which is tall and curvy, but everybody just calls it TC. LuLaRoe, I'm going to do a buy it now of $7. $7. These are blue with orange butterflies. They feel like butter. They're so soft, guys. Ladies, if you like a good lounging pair of leggings, these are it right here. You could sleep in them. You could use them for pajamas. Tall and curvy, I believe, covers medium, large, extra large, 1X, and some of my friends who were 2X could also wear these. That's the thing about LuLaRoe. They expand. I mean, that yoga band, it's not a stiff one. It expands. Several sizes, if you look it up, can wear these leggings. Now, I'm an extra large, but I'm a very fluffy extra large, and I can wear these. So, anyway, very soft. If you're sick of those stiff leggings that are scratchy and uncomfortable, you're going to want to slip into these, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. All right. That was number 3 for me. And we're going to go back to the Groves and see what they've got.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So this is going to be, Mister's going to put it all in, but it is a tiger's eye crescent moon wrapped in copper. It's the Tree of Life.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Tree of Life in copper, and your chain is 18 inches. There's your clasp. There is no extender on it. I just put it up there that way it fell on the bust the way I needed it to. So it's just 18 inches. You can get an extender for this, but $12 starting bid.
That's beautiful, guys.
It is, isn't it? And it's the Tree of Life. I will do a measurement to give you an idea. It is bigger than the size of a quarter. So the pendant itself is just under 1 3/4, just barely under 1 3/4, and that's the top of the crescent moon to the bottom.
I like how they did that one. That's a little bit different than how they normally do it.
And the stone is tiger's eye. I don't know if I said that, but it's just
That's
really,
nice.
yeah, it's a really cool piece. I don't see any interest, y'all, so we're just going to move on to my second. And my second is going to be a faux pearl lot of 3. If I can, you set all these necklaces up here, and then they get tangled. Which is why when I send jewelry, it's all separated, y'all. Because could you imagine? It don't matter what carrier, it would come all tangled up. Let's see. I might get there here in just a second, y'all. What? I don't even know how that got wrapped like that. All right, we're gonna move on to something else. I'll come back at that one. All right, so this one is going to be a $6 start. I'll look and see. It looks like there is a maker's tag on it, but you're going to get this necklace and the bracelet. This bracelet does not have a clasp, so my recommendation is put your fingers through and then roll it on. They're little glass beads. So here's
You said 8?
6.
6.
$6 start. So those are blue and white. And then let's see about this maker's mark. So the tone looks to be copper or bronze. Mister, do you have the magnifier?
No, you have it over there. All I have is the right here.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. There is a maker tag. If I can get it to cooperate. I cannot read that, mister. Would you be able to? It's really small. All right, while he's figuring it out, we'll just show the bracelet. So, And it's a pretty comfortable piece. It's lightweight.
Nice.
Right. And those are just, they're low glass beads, so.
There actually isn't anything on it. It's just
All right. So he's going to say it's a tag. Y'all, if you get it.
no print on it on either side.
Okay.
So
If you get it and it is something, well then, congratulations. But here is the back.
That's what I always say too.
You know, so. And then these are going to be faux beads. They are cool, but y'all, this is the coolest room in my house. So quite literally, I'm going to tell you, a lot of this is faux, probably acrylic. That or, you know, stained stone, so maybe halite. I need to tell you how much or how long this is. So this is, the drop on this is 16. 16 is the drop on this. And the $6 start is for both pieces, y'all. So past that, we will pass on. That was my second, right, mister?
Yep.
All right. I think I'm going to move away from jewelry after show this last one for a minute. Cause, all right. So we got some shepherd's hook, silver tone, leaves. They look like leaves. And we're going to do a $3 start. $3 start for these. Silver tone, leaf, shepherd's hook. And there's, let's see, four leaves per earring. And yeah, I would say they're shoulder dusters. So $3 start.
Shoulder dusters are fun.
They can be, as long as they don't weigh a whole lot. I like shoulder dusters, but
Yeah, sometimes they can be, too much.
you know, the weighty ones are just, yeah. They're still cool, but not for my ears. Is that my third one, mister?
yeah, it's your third one.
That's
Sorry, I
my-
keep getting stuck in chat.
I was wondering if you were getting, see, Don, we got something started there with the guys. They all,
They're Bob's already saying party in the corner. It's been a while. They miss each other
they
because
do.
they all used to, like I said, they all used to get put in the corner and then they were fine. Oh, we're going to have pizza and cookies over here. Everybody come up.
Right. Well, that
So
was
then
my
everybody started getting in trouble on purpose so they could be in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see. There we go. All right, because you men are in the building, I'm going to do a choice of Hawaiian shirts for the guys out there. And it's going to be a choice of 2. And I know the one is extra large. Let's see. I think they both are extra large, but let me see. Yeah. These are both extra large. They are men's Hawaiian shirts, and they're both completely different. Okay? But they're cool. Let's start out with the black one. This is from Studio 35. And we have some green pineapples, right? Kind of normal looking, normal print, right? Wait till you get to the bottom because that's where the party really is. The drinks. We got all the tropical drinks. It looks like there's daiquiris and margaritas and I don't know, maybe a hurricane. And it's got the colored pineapples and gold down there. Isn't that cute? Cute. It is a men's extra large. It is very lightweight. I mean, lightweight. Okay. Then we go to the aqua one, which is, this is pretty. So this is an aqua blue. It's a button down, and the buttons are made out of coconut shell, believe it or not. It's got a single pocket in the front. It does button with the coconut shell button there. This has got like mossy green leaves and stuff in it. And then we've got like purple flowers or whatever in there as well. Now these are men's extra large shirts. This one is by Joe Marlin. So
How much?
Joe Marlin and Studio 35 for the black one with the drinks. The drinks, like I said, are on the bottom. The black one does have side slits at the bottom, and that band of drinks goes all the way around, even in the back. And
How
then
much are you wanting them?
oh, I didn't say the price.
You're fine.
I'm gonna start them at $12 each. Sorry, guys, I was not even thinking. If you drink all of those, you will be on your bottom. Exactly. There's the side slits. These are longer on this shirt, and this shirt is a little bit thicker. It's more like linen feeling, whereas the other one is thinner, and it's just really breezy and lightweight. So for your pool guy, yeah, that would be. Okay, so we're going to move on. I've got this shirt. This is a size large. And look at that. In the beginning of the show, when Wing came on, well, towards the beginning more, and she asked what we were doing, and I said, oh, just a bunch of shenanigans. Well, I've got a shirt, size large, from Shenanigans. There you go. There's proof. I'm going to start this at $8. I'm going to do the pit to pit, guys, because I honestly think this is a little bit bigger than a size large, but we're going to see. And then I'll show you the shirt up close and the details. It's blue, and it has stitching that forms this pattern on the shirt. So I'll show you just a minute. I got to do the pit to pit first. You guys know. So it's 23, and it can stretch to 27 on the pit to pit. So it can go up to a 3X. 23 is more like an extra large. So there is the stitching with the flowers. And it's got this band of stitching, like detail stitching that goes all the way down. You do have the like little seams that separate that stitching from this, all the floral detail there. It's 3/4 inch sleeves, which a lot of women are going towards the 3/4, whether it be they have scars to cover up, whether it be as you get older, you tend to go for that sleeve measurement a lot of times. But whatever the case may be, it seems pretty popular lately. And I'm sorry for the wrinkles, but the wrinkles are free. So there you go. So it's got a little V-neck notch and all that. That was that one. And for my last one, I have a women's 2XL. This is just a nice Sonoma t-shirt. We're going to start at 6. Size 2X. And it's got the big flowers going all the way down on each side. And the flowers are in this like cloudy blue color and red. It's got the red. And it's like a faded. The flowers are more faded. They're more vibrant up on the sleeves. I will say that. This is by Sonoma. It's a 2X. It's a nice t-shirt starting out at 6. Just got the scoop necks. It's not a V-neck on this one. And the flowers are only in the front, guys. They are not in the back. All right. That was 3 for me. So we're going to go back over to Stephanie.
Hey, y'all. All right, for my first item, we are going to do S768, and it's a start of $8. And it is for a faux fringed purse. So this is a shoulder strap purse. Oh. I wasn't considering, my balance, but so it's brown in color, faux leather ish, it gives the feel kind of, but just not the shebang. It is from I cannot pronounce my words right today, y'all. It's the
Maurice's.
Maurice's.
Yeah.
Maurice's. We're gonna call it Maurice's. It is got a brown liner. You do have a pocket here, and then I think on this side there's a little pouch. Let's see. Yeah, there is. You've got 2 pouches on this side. It's still very clean, so you won't have to do any of the maintenance of that. And yeah, it's just silver toned.
Yeah, I'm tripping over stuff.
And then just like that. So just a simple everyday. And then for my second item, it is S769, and it's a starting bid of $8. Now this is more of a camel color, so it like your rich browns. Let's see, the tag that's in here says made in China. And then all the warnings about the small parts and stuff and being a choking hazard. But so here's the inside of your purse. There is a pocket here. And then let's see. Get this zipped up, and here's the top of your purse. And then it's a gold tone clasp. It does have the model number on the button. And it's just that braided faux leather look.
That is cute. I wish I could get away with a purse that size. I have to go bigger.
Right. And then the handle is adjustable, y'all. It looks like a belt, right? So you've got all these pretty holes here. So you could definitely shorten it up, or you can, if you like to use it as a crossbody, you can do that as well. And again, that's $769, $8.
That's a nice purse. I like that.
It is, and it doesn't weigh a whole lot on its own. So,
Yeah,
and then I've got one more, and I knew what it was until I didn't. So hey, we're just gonna move past, and we're gonna do a stretch ring, and it's silver color. Yeah, silver tone. Sorry, y'all. It's been a day. So here is your flower. Now the stones around it are white or clear. Yeah, we'll do $3 start on it. And then I'm trying to get it to show. I can see it there. The center stone has that where it kind of changes color. So, but it's a $3 start. I did not find a marking, and it's a stretch bracelet. Stretch ring. So really, regardless of your ring size, it does adjust on its own. It sets at right there, just above 6. So 6.5, or 6.5, 7. Sorry. It's just a cool piece, and I mean the flower is pretty significant, so that's how it falls on me. And if there's no interest, that's all right. I kind of like this piece. I just am really struggling because I've got a space issue. And that's my 3 done.
All righty. My first one is for those of you that have your chickens and you need a place to keep the eggs. This is an egg holder, and I'm just gonna do, guys, buy it now for $18. Buy it now. This is one. Well, they've got it taped still. It's brand new. This is a refrigerator egg holder, and it is freezer safe, BPA free, and food safe, crystal clear, multi-use. Another thing that you could actually use this for, let's say you don't need an egg holder or you don't want one for your fridge. A lot of people store their Christmas ornaments in egg cartons, right? And this is a, acrylic one. So this could last year after year after year. So not just for eggs, it could be for, Christmas ornaments that, can easily get broken. And honestly, it would be better to store them in here. They'd be safer than the regular egg cartons, that can easily be damaged. So anyway, I just thought this was neat. I know there's more and more people out there getting chickens so they can hatch their own eggs and source their eggs that way for good reason. The price of eggs, wow. But anyway, if you need one, that is $18. For my next one, this is a sweater cardigan by Coldwater Creek. This is a size. Why does it say the size? Well, I think it's large to extra large. Let me do the pit to pit because I guess I can't tell you what size it is. So give me 1 second, guys, because it's got the other tags. It's weird. It doesn't say. But it looks like large to extra large to me. But I'll see once I do the pit to pit. So, yeah, 22 inches. That's right where we're looking. Large to extra large. I'm going to say start this out at $8. This is a light spring green. Spring green is a lime green and a yellow. If they had a baby, it would be spring green. This is a fully buttoned down sweater cardigan. It is ribbed. It is longer sleeves. And it's just cute. It's a cute little sweater. Hi, Maritza. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Large to extra large. There's plenty of stretch on this one. It is the button down type. So Maritza and anybody else who came in later and did not catch my introduction, because today was, we got Kathy in at 8. We can count this down. Every Wednesday, because it's Wednesday, I ship. So all your packages, ladies and gentlemen, they have been shipped. As of this morning, they are on their way to you. Okay? So Kathy, this is a really cute sweater. It'll be nice on those. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but up here, it's been raining every day for the past few days straight. And it's cold today. Like when we go outside, we kind of need a sweater. I'm not joking you. Yeah. We've been waiting for this spring weather to leave us, but guess what? It hasn't left. Thank you so much, Kathy. I'm going to tag it and bag it for you. Let me get it in the bag. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. I do have to say about the weather. I was hoping for the sun and fun, you know? It's not been so much fun when you're having storm after storm or rain shower after rain shower. You're just like, okay, we got the rain. Can we move on? I guess apparently not yet. Can't move on yet. Thank you, Kathy. All right. This next one is a makeup carrying case. I would say I'm going to start this out at 12. And this is a black makeup case that has this gold brocade fabric to it. It reminds me of Versace, you know, their style there. Now, what I like about this one is they actually have a huge center zipper pocket. Okay, so you can divide your makeup, maybe put your eye products on one side. What I would do, ladies, is I would put my mascara and eyeliners and lip liners, all the pencils and stuff, and like the tools in the zipper pouch. And then I would put my eyeshadow palettes over here and like my face powders over on this section, because you got sections, you know, which is nice. And it's big. Yeah, that's true, Kathy. This one, guys, this has no stain. There's no stains. There's no problem with this one at all. Now, you could use it for other things. I mean, if you don't wear makeup, ladies, you can, your other toiletry items, such as, you know, your lotions and potions, your day creams, night creams, you know, your toners and whatever, you could get them all organized, or this could be your travel bag to put all that stuff, your shampoos and all that, when you are going to stay in a hotel for a week or a weekend or whatever. So there's that. And for my third one, I have a tablecloth here. And I want to see, I thought there was, yes, there's a tag, but I don't think it has the measurements. Okay. Made in China, 100% polyester. Okay. This is a tablecloth. And I'm going to do the measurements in a second, guys. It has the tag, but that's all the information it has. But it is beautiful for the summer. And it is a large square one for rectangle square table. I'm going to start this one out, guys. Let's just start this out at 16. It's got orange flowers, yellow flowers, purple flowers, and this dark rosy pink. So let me do the measurements as best I can, guys, and then we'll go from there, okay? Because that's about the best I can do for you as far as, you know, measurements, because I don't have, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing the tag. It might be there. I just don't see it, to be honest. So, okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, to be honest. Oh, my word. Well, okay, so 35 and 35, that would be 70. Right? Because it's doubled. And then it would be the other way. Just a second, guys. Gotta get this even. It's not. No, I started out doing this thinking I could do this fairly easy because it's folded. Nope. Nope. Not for me, it isn't. That's okay. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. I hate it when I'm stalling like this. I want to go quick and it's not going quick. I would say let's see. So it'd be about 104 to 105. So what did I say the first measurement was? Oh, I don't know. So the first measure. So this is a big one. This is for a big table. So I said about 70, right? So 70 by 104. Okay, so that's a big one. That's but I want to show because this is beautiful. It honestly is. It's got butterflies in it. There's no stains. Like I said, it's got purple. We got a dark rosy pink. We got yellow. Beautiful flowers, leaves. There's the butterfly. And this is like a grapey purple. The outlining of the flowers is just really pretty, guys. Silky, very nice. And I wanted to bring it up to you guys if you're trying to find a nice tablecloth to put on your table during the summer, because this is the perfect like summer tablecloth. So if you would like that, and it's like a ivory color. It's not a white, it's an ivory. If you would like a tablecloth, I'm just starting this out at 16, guys. It's a really good deal. And that was my 3, right?
Yep.
Believe so. So we're going back to the Groves.
Hi, everyone. Steph's taking a little break, so I'm going to show a little bit here. First thing is going to be a NASCAR lot. It's S802, and it's a Coca-Cola / NASCAR lot. It is vintage. First thing is going to be the Coca-Cola 200 shirt from the DeSoto Speedway in Bradenton, Florida. Now, this is a vintage tee, not just like the emblem on the side, but the shirt itself is vintage. It has the 1-stitch sleeve instead of the 2-stitch. If you look at any of the newer ones, they've all got 2 stitches on them. So we learned that watching a show actually one night. They were talking about they were thrift shopping in a person's garage sale, and come along, the person had a bunch of t-shirts that were new, old vintage, and they were explaining what you look for on them. The other one is the Coca-Cola Daytona 500, the Indianapolis 500, commemorative bottle from Coca-Cola. It is a 1994 is the year on it. It does have the paperwork inside. There is some yellowing to the plastic just because of age, obviously. The bottle is a gold tone color, and it's still sealed in the package. You can still see the original tape, how it's all weathered out. And the third item in this lot is a little silver Coca-Cola bottle.
Oh, that's cute.
Just cheap metal. It's not, anything out there or anything. It's just kind of a neat little item to throw up on the shelf with it. I have a whole bunch of NASCAR stuff that I've got to dig out and actually get cleaned up because it's sat on shelving in different houses, and I don't have a place to display it, and half of it got broke and lost when we moved, and so I'm just going to sell it. All right, guys. So the next one's going to be S447. It's going to be a $3 start, and it is an Avon votive holder. It's a really kind of a neat piece. And like I said, it is Avon. It looks like a kind of a conch shell look maybe to it, but it's got where you put the votive in there for your candle, and you know, it lights up and shines. Kind of a pretty piece. Like I said, it's Avon, and you know, Avon's always collectible even before they started talking that they were going to go out of business and everything. And that's going to be a $3 start bid on that, if anyone's interested. And our third item, this is S705. This is an unmarked Merino owl. We have looked this thing up, and everything that we've looked up on it comes up as Merino. It's a neat piece. It is like glass on glass. It's got the clear glass over the top of the white, and the white is a speckled glass. It's got, you know, the beak's not nicked up. There's no damage to him. Just a neat looking owl. There was originally a sticker on the bottom. We didn't remove it. You know, as you can tell, you can see through my tape, so it's not like I stuck to it and ripped it off. I'm sure it's hollow because you can feel it feels indented right where that sticker was. So I'm sure it's probably hollow if you was to remove it. But this is going to be an $18 start bid on this. And it's just a neat piece. It's got some weight. It is a little heavy. Put my scale on here. Yeah, it weighs 2.2 pounds. So it's 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Yeah, it's just kind of a neat piece. And it's Merino. You know, it's sought after by the name, if nothing else, from somebody. If not, it can hang out for a while in our background. I kind of like the little guy. I kind of grew attached to him. All right.
He's cute.
Yes. All right. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was our 3, Don.
Okay, let me switch it on over here. I'm going to do a buy it now for 13. This is my glass bowl set here, and it's a set of 5. And these are textured glass bowls. And they have like a big, almost like a sunflower or a flower burst at the bottom. And that part is clear, except the center has the texture and all the sides. There's no flea bites or cracks in these bowls. There's 5 of them, and these are great dessert bowls, parfait bowls, whatever you need them to be. But these would be really nice for the summer to kind of make your tablescape look more elegant. Okay, and let me see. I'm going to show the rooster set that I got, that I showed you one other time. I'm going to start this at 18, and it's honestly, this is a really nice ceramic rooster bowl set. Starting it out at 18, and it's like a nesting bowl set. So you've got 3 different bowls with, they're made with 3 different colors. And they're just really cute. This is the Big Daddy. He's in black and he's got white polka dots. And his tail feathers back here are purple and blue. The bottom of each of these bowls say microwave and dishwasher safe, made in China. So it's a big bowl. And then that's the large. The medium is white with the black details to the feathers, and then The tail feathers are a pale, like sea green and an aqua blue. And then the small one is in yellow. And it's got the black swirly cues. And then the tail feathers are red and brown. And so I just think they're the neatest things. If you collect roosters at all, this would be a nice set to add to your collection. They are ceramic. They do weigh a little bit, I will tell you that. So it is quite heavy for the set, but they're ceramic, so that's what you would expect. You would expect them to be a little bit weighty. Okay. Okay, let's do this. How about we do let's do an earring lot. And all the earrings I'm going to show you are going, excuse me, into the lot for one money. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm coughing, but I am. So starting at $8, we have the rings, the silver tone rings that have the brown and white beads. So those are going in. And just a second, guys. I'm turning here. Now, these I would wear. These I think are so pretty, and I love the blue color. These are what they call threader earrings. They have the long post in the back. Okay. So the point of a threader is when you put them in, ladies, let's say you go out and there's a lot of wind. It is going to not be able to, whip that earring right out of your ear because it's got the longer post, so it's going to stay in your ear better. Now, I went ahead and put brand new backs on these. I still, with my threaders, I still put backs on mine. You don't have to, though. Now, if I were to stay inside the house or something like that, I probably wouldn't. But I love that. It looks kind of like a cat's eye, but I don't know. Cat's eye, probably, or moon glow blue. And I love it. It's a true blue. And those earrings are just beautiful. So we got those going in. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to put some studs in here. We got 2 pairs of studs. We got the sparkly hearts and the gold tone ones right there. We've got this one. Got tangled up with something else. These are purple and pearls, purple beads with faux pearls. Very pretty. Those are going in. We've got some larger earrings. These are silver tone. I really like these. They're cool. I love the little swirly cue in there. They're dangles. Now these are large. They're shoulder dusters, but they're pretty cool. We're also going to put these studs in there. We got some fleur-de-lis and some stars that have pearls in silver tone. Those are going in. Hi, Wildflower. You're on break. Awesome. And then I'm going to put one more, guys. And that's some gold tone hoops. And they are thicker, but they're lightweight. Don't let the thickness fool you. They're not going to be heavy. So if anybody would like a nice earring lot, you got some really nice pieces here. It's $8 if anybody's interested. And for my third one, I don't know if anybody out there likes mother of pearl like I do, but I really love mother of pearl. These are earrings. And I'm going to do these buy it now for $6. They're made out of mother of pearl, which is a shell. And you can see the cast. That's real shell, guys, and they're made into flowers, and I think they're just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful mother of pearl. They are cold because they're real shell. Yeah, I love these. And they scream spring, they scream summer. You definitely, very boho, beachy. You would definitely want to wear these throughout the summer, I think. You know, especially if you live by the ocean and you see the seashells all the time, you know what a mother pearl is. And I just think they're gorgeous. $6, we'll take those home. If not, that was 3 for me. And we're going back to Mr. Stephanie.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in, Wildflower. All right. So my next item is going to be S754. This is a Fenton top hat toothpick holder. It's going to be $12 start bid on it. I sold the votive one, I think yesterday, that was like this. When I hit this with the black light, which I still haven't found my black light from us moving stuff around after we broke the computer screen, it just lights up. It stays blue, but it just lights up. It just flat out glows. It is a really pretty piece. It is Fenton. It is the top hat design. But it is a toothpick holder, so it is not real big. Now she got me looking for a tape measure, guys. The inside of it is about the size of a quarter. The outer lip, I would say, is about 2 inches, since I can't seem to see a tape measure anywhere. And it's about 2 inches tall. Give or take just a little bit, because I'm just kind of guesstimating with that. But that's S754.
Look, in the wrong spot.
Yeah, evidently, because it's not in the drawer where, you know. All right. And then this one here.
Over there.
I didn't see it.
Okay. I'll look for it again.
So this one here, you want to put this in.
Yeah.
It's going to be S8.
S8.
811. Sorry. I had to think
How
about it.
much?
What were we doing on the steampunk?
$6 start.
Okay. $6 start bid on this, guys. It is a steampunk doggy. They used a hose clamp to make his head, which gave him his ears.
Oh, that's cute.
Hauled it in, you know, some nuts and bolts to give him eyes, nose. It's got his collar is right here, and it's loose, so it kind of jingles. That's the only piece that's loose on it. They welded, you know, the long engine bolt and then added in a couple carriage bolts for legs and hips. And they put a spring as his tail. It's a neat piece. I like steampunk. You're taking stuff that you normally wouldn't, you know, decorate a house with and putting it together and making decorations. It's cool. Maybe $6 start bid on that. If anyone's watching the replay and you want to come back and say, hey, I kind of like that steampunk dog, we'll take care of you guys. And my third piece is going to be S728. And it's going to be a $6 start bid. And this is a vase. It looks like, first time I saw it, I thought it was like your metal with the coating on it, you know, like your camp dishes and stuff have. And it's not. It is actually like a ceramic or something in that order. And they went through and distressed the paint to make it look like it's one of those metal ones.
It's got a lot of crackling.
It's got a lot of crackling. It's, you know, the paint's missing in spots, and that's the way it's designed. It's not like it's dinged up. If you've got like an old country style motif going in your house, this is your piece, guys. I would have used this to decorate our townhouse in central Kansas in a heartbeat.
Mhm.
But that's going to be a $6, guys.
That's our
All
three.
right, and that's our 3, Don.
Okay.
You ready to get off?
If there's something that anybody would like to see that you think we might possibly have, go ahead and shout it out in the chat if you could, and we will do our best to try to bring what it is you're looking for up for grabs. Okay, guys? And we do appreciate it. So I've got some Christmas leggings. These are size small to medium. Size small to medium. They do stretch pretty good. And they are Christmas leggings. I'm going to do these starting at 6. And they just have your really bright Christmas ornaments. They're ivory colored. And boy, are they soft. Oh, man. Really soft leggings. Once again, you could even sleep in these if you wanted to. I'm not a size small or medium, but if I was, these would be nice to lounge around in. I love all the colors, and it's got the colored snowflakes. Small to medium, starting out at 6 if you like those leggings. I know, we're nowhere near Christmas, are we? But I thought I would show that. Okay. I am going to do, let's see, there was something in particular I was going to show you guys, and I thought I had it back here, but as it turns out, I don't. I'll have to get it in a minute. So let's just go on to something else, because I don't have it right with me. Move this down. Okay. I have got. Okay, Steph. Thank you so much. Awesome. We're going to be doing some Pocket Pleaser giveaways, courtesy of Stephanie, real soon, guys. I've got this awesome Lost City collectible cigar box, and in it I have various earrings, and there's dangles, there's studs, and I mean there's a lot. And I think, well, I know it's at least 20 pair. I thought I wanted to say 25 pair. I don't know, but it's got several. There's a lot, and you can't see it, but there's a ton of earrings in here. And I am going to start out this lot. You get the collector's box and all the earrings. I'm going to start this out at $22. It is a really excellent, huge cigar box. This is the Lost City, the movie. This is their collector's cigar box. There used to be actual cigars in here. The Lost City, directed by Andy Garcia at Chateau de la Fuente, July 2004. It says Chateau de la Fuente age selection 1992, and then it's got all that in the back. Okay, we'll see you later, Wildflower. Thanks for coming in. Now, as you notice, I keep all the decals and stickers and ribbons and whatever. I keep them on there. I don't pick them off. When it comes to cigar boxes, people who truly collect them like to keep the decals on them, so I don't touch them. If you want to take them off and you purchase this, be my guest, but I don't mess. I leave them all on there, every single bit of it. there's been times there was a little piece of wood in there to help cut. It wound up, because I had to ask what the heck it was. I didn't even know what it was. I'm not a cigar smoker, so I have no clue. And apparently it was to cut the cigars. Sometimes people cut their cigars to a certain length, yada, yada. I have no clue because I don't smoke them. But apparently that's what it was there for. I left it in there because, I'm not going to take anything out. Even the ribbons, a lot of them, the cigars have a ribbon around them when they come in. But I mean, guys, there are several. We got brand new paparazzi ones in there, just several. You got dangly, you got some dangly bits that sparkle. I got to put sparkle in there. So there is some sparkly bits. There's some hoops, usually hoops. These are the silver tone. We got some leather looking deals. We got some pink ice cream cones. It's like the Statue of Liberty. We got some little pink, probably rhinestones. I don't know what they are. But anyway, you know what? I'm gonna just say buy it now for $20. I'm just gonna $20 takes it all. There you go. So if anybody wants that, you got it. Now, this next one is a brand new, taking it out of its sleeve. It's a brand new coffee bar cubby. These things are awesome, and it is lightweight. Do not worry about shipping. This is lightweight. But this is so very cool. I'm going to start this one out, guys, at $16. $16. It's an organizer for your coffee bar. You could put your coffee pouches, maybe even your tea pouches and bags in here. Your packages of ground coffee. You could put your bottles of the powdered creamer if that's what you have. And you can make a really nice coffee bar with this organizer here. It is brand new, made out of wood, but do not worry about shipping being too much because it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. Express Impress is the branding company. Very nice. And I thought it was cute. So if somebody needs to organize their coffee station at home, that's a nice one. You could put little stirrers in there, put some napkins, like the restaurants do. Put your little sugar packets in there, your Splenda or Stevia or whatever you use. What number was that one? I don't know. I think it might have been 3. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Do one more if you want. Or you could start with the pocket pleasers. All right.
Yeah, we could start with the pocket pleasers. Let's do that. All right, guys, let's go play some Balderdash. How about it? So, guys, I'm going to give you a subject matter, such as maybe it'll be, normally it's give me one of the United States, or maybe give me the name of a color or an animal or an insect. You guys get the drift. Just give me one answer only, and then we're going to put stop in the chat, and whoever wins is going to get to pick a number back here. Okay, this is weird. It's not like a knee slapper. It's not that funny, but okay. We'll do it anyway. Please give me one of the United States. Go, go, go. Everybody plays one of the United States. And I'm going to read the laughable law out loud as soon as everybody gets their answers in. I want to thank you all for coming. By the way, any pocket pleasers that are not spoken for, they are just $3 a piece. Buy it now. Some of these have been spoken for. I'm going to tell you right now. Number 18 is taken. Number 23 is taken. Do not guess those numbers. Number 33 is taken. So these are numbers you cannot pick. Number 21. Okay. It goes 18, 21, 23, and 33. They are all taken as of right now. So, and number 11. Okay. 11, 18, 21, 23, and 33. You cannot have as a pocket pleaser right now. I'm going to fill them all up tonight, but right now those are spoken for. Okay. So if you win, pick a whole different number than what I just said. All right. We're going to put stop in the chat. Okay. I see we just have a few people guessing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what I did before. Since we only have a few people, I can never tell, guys, because whatever it says up in my window as far as how many's in the chat is no longer correct. There's this big glitch on YouTube, and the numbers are never correct. It's been this way for months. I hope they clear it up, but for right now, they don't have it cleared up. So I never know how many people are actually in my chat. That's how bad it is. And this is for everybody. So anyway, nobody guessed the correct answer. So please keep guessing. Just go. Everybody keep guessing till I say stop. If I say stop, that means somebody guessed the correct answer and they will be our winner. So just keep guessing one of the United States. Look above and make sure you don't guess what everybody else guessed and just keep on guessing. And somebody will guess it. Somebody will get it. And then if not, I'll give you a bigger clue. But I'll wait till everybody starts guessing, and then if nobody guesses it after a little bit, I'll give you a big clue that you should be able to get it. Oh.
I'm not muted now, so go ahead.
Good, Carolee. I'm keeping track of her.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Stephanie. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, it's a cute little organizer. I just think it's just one of those neat things that one of these days, you know what we have at our coffee station up on our counter, Bob bought me, and I don't remember where he bought it from. He bought me a neon light that lights up and says coffee. And so we've got that plugged in where our coffee area, coffee station, whatever you want to call it, is located in our kitchen. And so that's kind of cool. We got our own neon light.
Yes.
You know, something. Bob and I like little cutesy stuff like that. I know it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but we like cute stuff like that. All right, I'm not paying attention, am I? Well,
probably not.
Okay, I'm going to give you a big clue because nobody's guessed it yet. The answer starts with a T. That should narrow it right down. I think it's the only state we have that starts.
No, we've got at least two.
We got a couple. Okay. There you go, guys. If you don't get it now, then we'll never get it. All right, we can stop.
Ashley or I, either one.
Ashley, here we go. I'm going to read the card. In Mesquite, Texas, it is considered a crime for kids to have outrageous haircuts. Okay. Texas, what's your definition of outrageous haircuts? What, a mohawk, maybe a faux hawk, maybe a half mohawk? I forget the name of it. I mean, what is it? Flat top? No. I mean, what are we talking here? Outrageous haircuts. Now, they didn't say hair dye. They said haircuts. Maybe if words are cut into their head. I don't know. But let's hope that's not an actual law now.
So Mesquite, Texas is a suburb of Dallas. And so it's like other regions, you know, in the continental U.S. There's a place, I can't tell you right now, my brain won't think, but where it's illegal to wear hoodies. It sounds silly, but if you think between the 60s and 90s in gang-related deaths,
Oh, that okay. I
so
didn't think of that.
the haircuts could literally be for the same reason.
That is true. I didn't think of that. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, Ashley. Remember, do not choose 11, 18, 21, 23, or 33. Any other number has a prize behind it. So which number would you like? Usually I fill them every day, and I haven't filled them the last couple days. So there you go. Number 30. Ooh, this is okay. Yep. Oh, it's a set. Okay. So, Ashley, you are getting 3 wavy bracelets with the matching wavy hoops. So, you get the earrings and the bracelets. It's all one set. So, congratulations, Ashley. And thank you, Stephanie. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Yes. So, I am going to do the other ones coming up in the future. And, Stephanie, you let me know in the private chat when you want to go. I'm going to put you on big, but you let me know how much longer you want to go for. I'm good for whatever. I can be here for however long.
Okay, not a problem.
Okay.
Give me a minute, y'all, so I can put this in our private chat. Hey, if y'all
Okay.
don't know what private chat is,
It's private.
it's private.
It's
There's
Victoria's Secret. Well, actually, we'll call it Dawn's Secret Chat. There you go.
It's where the shenanigans happen at, y'all.
There you go.
All right. Welcome back, y'all. I'm going to show some clothing really quick. This is as excuse me. Just a second, y'all. Give me just a second. Hey, can I have a hug? I'm on showing. You want to come on screen for a minute and say hi?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Here, I'll move a cheek. And you have a cheek.
Hi, Jess. It's great
All
to
right.
see ya.
It's nice to see you.
You grab that shirt and we'll show it together.
Oh.
All right, you hold one side and I'll hold the other.
Oh, God.
All right, you go ahead and go, honey. It's okay. All right, so S778 is $4, and it is 3X. It is Perception Woman, made in Vietnam. Now this, you could clearly see a little bit through. So I would still recommend wearing something underneath it. It does have a couple buttons here, so let's see. Yeah, they're functioning buttons. So you got 3 buttons up there. They are gold tone. And then let's see on the pockets. Let's see. Well, they've got to be functioning as well. Just, I don't know. But you can definitely put your fingers in the pockets. So there's pockets on either side. And then for sleeve, this is your sleeve. And so, yeah, lightweight, very breathable. And here's your back. Again, this is 3X. And it's a pretty nice top. Okay. Number S779 is $4 as well. It's Alfred Dunner 3X, and you got your whites, you got blue, pink, green, and brown. Let me stand up. It's not as easily to show plus size clothing sitting. So this one is definitely stretchable. So regardless of what size of a 3X, I would definitely say if you're a small 4X, you would still be able to fit this. It does have shoulder pads. I thought they got rid of the shoulder pads, but hey. And again, that's 3X Alfred Dunner S779. Let me get to this one. All right, I got another Alfred Dunner woman 24W, and it's S783, and it's $4. $4 for this one. It does have a pocket on the left side of the chest. So thank you, Carrie Lee. Yeah, Jess is doing what Jess needs to do right now and get rest and all that good stuff. So, and let's see, I'll show one more item just because we went that quickly. I do have a Dana Buckman set. They're not identical, but you'll get both of them. Let me see if I can figure out where I put the number for it. There it is. Mister, have we used 801 today?
Not today.
All right, so S801 is a starting bid of $16. It is a Dana Buckman lot, so you get this handbag. This handbag is really awesome because it comes with the original shoulder strap. Let's see where. I guess you just connect it on one side here, and then it only makes sense to cross it. So there
I
is
love
no.
that set. I think that's cute.
So I sourced this here on YouTube a little bit ago. There is no wear on this purse whatsoever. So you've got your Dana Buckman. Let's see. So you've got that pocket there. This purse is very, very clean. And then you got the inside. And let's see, where is it? There is your emblem there. And then the black tag right there. I'll get it as close as I can. There is your Dana Buckman tag as well. So you've got the zip up coin pocket here. This, I don't know that any devices made today, maybe flip phones, because they do still do flip phones. Those would be able to fit in there. And then if you need a bigger size, you do have this pocket here as well. So yeah, it's nice. It's clean. It shows zero wear whatsoever. And then the top is a size 6. So when I was sourcing locally, that's where I located this. So it's size 6. Your 6 is right there, and your Dana Buckman is there. Then, you know, if you're a smaller, slender person, it does have buttons. These buttons look mother of pearl kind of flash. They actually do have the whole mother of pearl feel.
So size 6.
Size 6. And I want to attempt this. I'm not a small and I'm really not a medium, but I'm somewhere between a large.
So yeah, so according to Dana
So-
Buckman's thing for size 6, small is 4 to 6 and medium's 8 to 10. So it would be a large small or a small medium.
So somewhere between small and medium, y'all. But you could button it up or you could just work heavy under it and so $16 for S801. And that you get both. You get the purse and you get the top. And was that 2 or was that?
That's 3.
That's 3. All right, done. We will move back over there to you. She might have stepped out. Y'all, let's show something else.
Let me
Um,
see. Right there.
All
All
right,
right.
there she.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. My next one is, I believe, it's ceramic. I've got a ceramic box. This is an old box that someone painted over, kind of revamped it, if you will. I'm going to start this at 20. This is full of jewelry, of course. It's got earrings, bracelets, and necklaces, and I will show you some of the pieces. It is full. It can't get any more full. But this is 2 fishermen on a boat, and they're hollering at the other fishermen. There's a ship. You can see the mast on the ship out there. There's the other rowboat with the other fishermen in there. And it's really just a neat box. This is a beigey tan color box. Now, I want to show you the bottom. There was no stickers or anything. Like I said, I believe this was an old box that somebody painted over. So I do want to show you the only flaw to the box that I saw was right on the inside, that chip right there. Now, obviously, that's on the inside and it's not going to show, but just know that it is there. But other than that, it's in great shape. And we've got all kinds of jewelry that's in here. That's faux pearls. It's not the real deal, but it's nice. I believe I have. Well, let me show you this. This one right here is a really pretty statement necklace. This one is by New York.
Welcome back, Drew.
Hey, Drew. So this one's busy. It's got a lot of stuff going on. We start out with the braided chain. And the braided chain, if you will, is a bunch of chains that they braided together. There's a black chain, and there's several different kinds of silver tone chain that they braided. And then we come down to these floral stations. It's like half of a flower in brown and peach colored stones. And then they've got the clear rhinestones in there too. Really neat. It is a New York necklace. There is some stone. That is a stone pendant necklace. There's a brand new necklace in here. There's all kinds of doodads and whatnots. I love this bangle bracelet. It's got the elephants in the black enamel with the gold, and then there's the flowers and the leaves, and it's a really nice bangle. No signature on that one. There should be, but there's not. Yeah. And I love for Halloween. Look at these little ghosts. So darn cute. There's earrings in there. There's also this, which I will show you right now. This is actually a necklace. It's not a rosary, but it's silver tone, and it's got Mary there. It's one of those coins that have, it's, boy, if I can read it, I hope I can. This is included in there. Oh, Mary, conceived without sin, pray for us who have the courage to the course to thee. I'm sorry, guys. It's very tiny and I'm not seeing that well, but it's an actual, they made it into a pendant. This coin, it was probably on a rosary at one point, but somebody turned it into a necklace. Anyway, that is included in there. There's just various stuff in there. You get the box. It is painted.
So,
And-
Dawn, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Mr. Stephanie's in for this, but I would like you to take out that elephant bracelet and put it in with Kathy's package.
Oh, okay.
As a gift.
Awesome. Oh, Kathy. Well, Kathy, we just took care of that issue right there. So that's awesome. All right, we can count this down. And yeah, I thought the elephant bangle was so neat. Well, you know how I am, probably Stephanie by now. You know, I'm just gonna put something else in there. That's what I'm gonna do.
I know you will.
I'm gonna fill up the box. That's what I do. And I'm not just gonna fill it up with any old thing. No, I've got a Napier necklace sitting here. Napier. And this is one of their vintage ones. I do know that. It is a long gold tone chain. And it's got that beautiful heart right there. Kind of a heart within a heart. And it's got crystals. No? Can't tell. I think it's meant to look like it has diamonds or crystals. Well, it has something. I got to get my eyeball out. Let's see what that says. It's probably going to say, it's a big old diamond. And I'm going to say, congratulations. I'm not taking it out, whatever it says. I just want to see what it says. It says something. Well. I can't read it. Well, it says something. Whatever it is, Stephanie, congratulations. I know it says Napier on the tag, but anyway, you're getting something nice, okay? Just know that. There you go.
Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome. You are welcome. And I'm putting this in there too. So there we go. And I am going to, whatever that was that I just stuck in there, that's going in there too. There'll be some surprises in there. All right. How much did I say on that?
20. And Mr. Stephanie's keeping track of all your souls.
Thank you. Yes. You guys are so awesome to do something like that. I tell you what, boy, do I appreciate that.
And Carolee, you're as wonderful as the rest of us, honey.
Yeah, Carolee's awesome. You guys are all, well, I only have the very best in my chat, don't I? You guys are great. You guys just are. You're great. Now, this next one, I have 2 of these lots. These are Christmas lots, and I realize you guys will probably get sick of seeing Christmas stuff, but just brace yourself because you're going to be seeing Christmas stuff all year round, so really can't help that. But There's 2 lots. They're identical except for the Christmas ornaments are different and the stockings. But basically, you're getting the same things in each lot. I am gonna do, let's just do buy it now for $20 each. Okay, I'm gonna show you the lots real quick, and you are gonna be, woo, you're gonna get some good stuff. Let's start out with, this is an unopened brand new package of Christmas gift bags. Small, medium, and large. And boy, there's does it say how many? It says Sun Color 24-pack Christmas bags with tissue paper. There's also tissue paper in here. Like what? Okay, and they got the handles. Okay, you're getting that. Both lots are getting that. Both lots are getting a storage bag full of various ornaments. This particular bag, I got to show you, they did something really neat. They did a lot of these glove type of ornaments. You got that type of glove that's like a construction glove, if you will. They got the little knit gloves. And then look at this, ladies. They got the old leather gloves. They're supposed to hang on the tree. Like what? I can't believe it. This is a metal birdhouse in this one. We got some, I think these are ceramic. More gloves in red and white. They're weighty. They're, I think, ceramic. I think. Got some Santas in there. It's a ton, okay? I can't show them all. So you're getting that. Now, we're not done. We got one more thing. Guys, for $20, all of this, like I said, this is a storage bag full of ornaments. So you're getting the bags, the ornaments, the tissue paper, and you're going to get some stockings. It's got to have stockings. So in this lot, you're getting 2 of these knit stockings that look like this. And you're getting a third one that looks like this. Looks, I don't know, handmade probably. So you're getting 3 stockings, a storage bag full of ornaments, plus you're getting a 24-pack of the gift bags and tissue paper. Now, I've got 2 of these lots, okay? That was lot number 1. Lot number 2, the bags are exactly the same. Same bag, same stuff. Here's the stockings for this one. Oh, these are so cute. We got a bear and a cat. These look homemade too. They're like quilted. And then your third stocking is this little one. It looks like an elf stocking. It's cute. This is the bag of ornaments for this one. Now this one is a photo one. So you put a photo there. There's Minnie Mouse in this one. Okay. Okay, Carol Lee, this one is bag number 2 for the quilted and the little elf. So this is bag number 2. And like I said, it's got the bags as well. If you do your price comps on just this package, you'll realize how good of a deal this lot is. Carol Lee, would you like lot number 1 or lot number 2? You could just put 1 or 2, or you could say both, whatever you want to do, and I will mark it for you, and I thank you. You'll take whichever Carol Lee doesn't want. You got it. Yeah, bags are expensive, guys. I mean, holy cow. You're just like, wow. I need to have my own business where I just make gift bags and gift boxes and sell them. The first, okay, so Carolee wants the first one. Kathy's going to take the second. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, it's a really good deal, and I wanted to bring these up for grabs today. You guys, anybody that knows me, I know Kathy's new to me. I show Christmas stuff from here on out. Not every auction. It's just as I accumulate, as I get. So don't be surprised if you see Christmas stuff. It just is what it is. My third item, I've had this for too long, so we're going bargain deal. I started out, I think, $18 on this. Well, no longer. Today, buy it now for $8. The first $8, you can take it. It is a glass, I believe dichroic glass. Now, I could be wrong. I don't believe it's Murano. I think it's dichroic glass hummingbird bowl. It's more of a bowl. It's concave. That is a felt tab on the bottom to set so it doesn't scratch up your table or your shelf, your whatever. And he is pollinating these tulips. So if anybody wants this for $8, it's yours. I got to move this stuff out, guys. I cannot keep all this glassware and such. So if you would like this one, if you've been eyeballing it, hey, your lucky day right here, because $8 takes it home. It's no longer 18. So that was 3 for me. Now I'm going to do 2 more pocket pleasers, and we're going to turn it over to Stephanie. So let's play some Boulder Dash, and this is how I'm going to do it this time. This is so... All right. I want you to keep guessing until I say stop. And if I say stop, that means somebody got the right answer. Please give me one of the United States. I'm going to be watching the chat. And whoever comes up with it first, just keep rattling off the U.S. states. Okay, go, go, go. And somebody is going to get to pick a pocket pleaser courtesy of Stephanie. So go, go, go. United States, just start rattling them off in the chat. Just go one right after another. That's awesome, Kathy. It's an awesome thing to do. That's so cool. Haven't guessed it yet? Keep going, guys. Keep going. I'll give you a big clue in a minute if we don't guess it, okay? So don't worry. Okay, here we go. Here's the big clue. You guys ready? Bingo, we got it. Stop. Everybody stop. Here is the laughable law. Here we go. In the state of Utah, it is the law that all birds have the right of way on a highway. Yeah, you got to give them birds the right of way. Don't run over them. Mr. Stephanie was our winner. So congratulations.
So have Carolee pick a number because I'm gifting it over to Carolee.
All right. That's so awesome. Carolee, please pick a number. Do not pick the numbers 11, 18, 21, 23, 30, or 33. Pick any other number. Still lots of numbers up there, guys, and I'll fill them back up tonight. Don't worry. Number 22. Oh, right in the middle. There you go. There you go. Ooh, okay. These are marked earrings. Let me see. Are they Avon or Monet? What are they? Oh, man. Why do I do this to myself and then I can't read? Roman. Okay. These are marked Roman purple cat's eye stone earrings. Congratulations, Carol Lee. They are marked Roman right back here at the bottom. And those are going to you, Carol Lee. So pretty. Get that down. We got one more to go, guys, so don't go anywhere. Very pretty earrings. All right. We're going to go again. Ew. Okay, no. Okay, well, let me think. Okay. I got a different clue, guys. Everybody ready? And I want you to keep going until somebody guesses it right. And I have a feeling, though, I'm going to say stop pretty quick because I think somebody's going to guess it pretty quick. Please give me the name of a reptile. Go, go, go. Please give me the name of a reptile. Keep guessing until I say stop. I need a reptile. I'm pretty sure this is a reptile. If not, I'll change my thing. I'm pretty sure this is a reptile. Nope, keep going. Not the right answer. Keep going. Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Stop, stop, stop. We have a winner. Here we go. In Wichita, Kansas, it is against the law to eat rattlesnake meat in a public place.
That is still law. I don't understand it.
Listen, people, with all the food in the world, okay, no offense to the snakes out there. I really don't like snakes, but they have a purpose on this earth. Let's leave them on the earth. Let's don't digest them. Okay, I mean, I don't. Okay, please see above.
She's gifting hers to Carol Lee, or gifting hers to Kathy. So I'm going to gift the next one to Carol Lee again because I'm the one that picks.
Oh, gift it to Kathy. Okay, got you. That's so sweet.
I don't have you muted.
And you're going to gift yours to who, Mr. Stephanie, this one?
I'm gifting it to Carol Lee again since she just gifted that to Kathy.
So there you go, Carol Lee. You're not getting out of this one. Not getting out of it. So, Carol Lee, please give me another number. Oh, that's funny. I like it because, see, you remind me, Mr. Stephanie, the way Wing's husband, Hockey, that's how he would do the same thing. He would do the same thing, I'm telling you. I think you guys would get along really good.
The chat
Number
was
two.
earlier.
Number two. Let's get number two. Well, come on, get back in there. Okay. So, this necklace is marked Leah Sophia. Leah Sophia, I say Sophia. Guys, I'm from Michigan. Our accent gets a little, I didn't think I had an accent until I started saying words like Sophia. You know, it's Sophia, but I'm from, just never mind. Anyway, it turns out I have an accent, okay? That's what everybody's told me. I say it, we kind of have a lazy A accent up in Michigan. I'm no longer living in Michigan, but I used to, and that's what happened. This is, I believe it's a brand new necklace by Leah Sophia. Right there, Carol Lee. It is marked. Congratulations to you. and it's a nice one. Yeah, we pronounce our A's really. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I thought all of Michigan did it. I don't know. But whenever Michigan girl is in here, she agrees with me about the Leah Sophia. So I don't think it's just me. I think it's a Michigander Wolverine thing. I think it is. So there. If you're wondering. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over to Stephanie. Guys, this will be our last round right now, and then we will close up shop here.
Hey y'all, welcome back. So these are XXL, and it's S812. Start is $3. These are black, and then of course they're all glittery, sparkles, whichever. But they're leggings. They are leggings. They will come. They will come with a few wrinkles. Those are always free.
How much you doing on those? Sorry.
$3, Mr. Stuff.
Maritza would like the dog book for $3, please.
Okay.
Got it.
Why can't those sparkly pants be in my size? You know I would have picked them up like
Oh, I know you would have actually.
doggone.
So there you are for your size.
Well, if I got a sparkle buddy out there, those pants are awesome.
They are, and they're soft on the inside, so definitely a cute little pair. The last time I went down for a medical trip, my provider looked at me and said, Steph, your clothes are too big on you. And they weren't just like slightly too big. I was still wearing a 2X, and I should have been in maybe a large. So my mind just hasn't caught up with the fact that my body's a lot smaller, thankfully. It's taken almost a year to lose a bunch of weight. So, Mister, do you remember the number on this? If not, let's issue a new one.
All right, so we'll issue a new one.
All right, so that number was what, 812? So this is going to be S813. Now I'm going to tell you, it is a jewelry lot. It is a starting bid of $24. You get the cigar
Nice.
box. There is a Napier piece in here, plus there is the other marked jewelry. So what's on top is stuff either I was going to show today or did show, plus whatever else was in there from yesterday. So I don't mind showing any of it. Let's see. The ring is a stretch ring. It does fall right here between the 6 and the 7. So no matter, it depending on how hard you drop it, it'll go further, but it's a stretch ring, so it will, I don't want to stretch it any more than that, but, so you're going to get that. I'm going to grab another scar box just for a minute so I don't, have to search for all this jewelry. And then, let's see. Mister, where is my bust? I don't know. All right, we're just going to roll with it, y'all. So this is a faux pearl, gold tone. These, they feel faux pearl as well. Here is your gold tone clasp. I probably buried it with the clothing.
That's what I was remembering.
And then here is faux pearl, silver tone clasp. That's all right, mister. It's fine. We'll show it like this. This does have a marking on the back. Let me see if I can find it again. Right there it is. So this is a brooch.
Okay.
It is a few different metals. That's all I can really tell you because it really needs to be cleaned. But I would say silver tone and either gold or maybe copper for, you can see it a little better on the back as far as the color. Then you have a gold tone clasp faux pearl bracelet. These are local, but again, this is the coldest room in my house, y'all. So it really does no good to tell you. Here's the silver toned shepherd's hook, dingly leaf earrings.
And it's sold.
Okay.
Awesome, Carol Lee. That's a good lot.
So, Carrie Lee, everything I showed from earlier, here's your name for a piece. There's other more jewelry in here. And I'm just going to show it, Dawn, because this is going to be my last
Yeah,
item.
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So it's marked Napier there. Let me... there it is. All right, now.
Oh, good.
And then it's marked,
The
it's
leggings.
marked right here. It's hard to see, but it's marked there as well. And then you've got some stones. You know, they're cold. There might be some real stone. This one may be real,
Thank
But
you,
it's-
Carolee.
but there's a lot of glass in this as well. So just FYI, you get the bracelet.
Yeah, we got you, Carolee. That's how we did it last time we
Mhm.
sent you something.
You get that set as well. And obviously, I will not have it arrive to you like this. So here is the Frozen. It is marked Disney. That's silver tone. And this one, unless your neck's smaller, you know, we're all different. I would say that's more for adolescents. Unless you put an extender on it. If you put an extender on it, it would probably. Then you get these. And I believe this one is marked. It's got a marking. I think it says Paris or something to that effect. Gold tone. I don't remember if this one was marked. And I'm going to say that pearl is a faux pearl. Now this one is marked Claire's silver tone, which is weird because the chain itself looks kind of gold, but the clasp is silver tone. So you're going to get that as well.
That's pretty.
And then this is an abalone heart, but it's a paw. So see, the abalone itself is small, but it's a heart, but it's a paw. And it just comes on a cable cord, silver tone. And then this is probably one of my favorite pieces just because it jingles. So this is gold tone. The marking on it looks like a flower cross, and it has the letter A at the bottom. I'll see if I can get the marking to show, but it is right there. And then, so there is that. And then, who knows, there might be a couple more, you know, surprises that you'll have when it arrives.
Nice.
Because, you know, that's just what we do.
Yeah.
So,
Just throw stuff in there.
we just do, you know, and I mean, it makes it fun because we can do it, you know. Cost of goods for the most part with most people, you know, I collab with, we try to do our best to keep those costs low so we can bring a great bargain to anyone. And so Carolee, when it arrives, some of it may be in here and some of it may be packaged separately, but I'll make it look amazing for you, honey. And that is going to be what we show for the evening.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Tell you what, I love seeing what they have to offer. And guys, don't you love their prices? Now, see, I love it. I get really good collabs. I have to say, it. I really am impressed. All my collabs, and especially these two, they've got awesome deals. And boy, that if you're looking for anything that they've showed and then some, make sure you come to the shows every Wednesday. And like I said, you got to sub to them to go to their other shows. So just make sure you do that. This first one is going to start out at $8. It's an owl necklace, but I found this one intriguing because what they did was the owl, it's a piece of gold tone metal. It looks like it was a big, almost pendant or charm. And they put it on top of a foil back piece here. So the foil back, you can see the fire in it. It looks like opal, like an Ethiopian opal, but it's foiled in the back. And then they put resin over top of it. It's not glass, that's resin. So it's really pretty, and I love this one. It's on a snake chain. This one's starting out at $8, but I like how they did that. It's a foil back, but like I said, it looks like Ethiopian opal in the back, but it's not the real stone, sadly. I wish it was real opal. That'd be a whole lot of opal. But that backing, that foil back has pink, green, gold, yellow hues in the back to make that owl pop out. And like I said, it's a bubbled resin piece, and that one's starting out at $8. I just thought I would show that one. I thought it was super duper cute. Okay. This one here is going to be buy it now for $20. This is the brand new tagged Disney Cuddlies stuffed animal called Angel. She is from the Lilo and Stitch movie. There's what her paws. She's a big old girl. She is big in pink, pretty in pink. She's got the long antlers, and then she's got the droopy ears. All pink with the purple nose, and she's got the white V right there. And then she's got that large purple heart on the back. Look how big she is. She's a big old tank. But you know, I'm going to fold her up into a box. She'll have to go in a box because 18 inches, and this is bigger than 18 inches. She's a big girl. And $20 will take her brand new. She has not been loved by a little kid yet, but if you have a little grandkid or a child, there you go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stephanie. It's so cute. Pretty in pink. And yeah, why not? You know, just adorable. Angel is her name. All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
So, Don, I'm going to have Mr. Stephanie make a note for today's sales. 2 of his items that he got, our bonus kid is purchasing. So I'm going to have you package those separately, and that's that coffee crate.
And the Disney stuff.
And then that Disney Lilo Stitch right there.
Okay.
We'll still pay for the shipping the same. You're going to bill me. So,
okay.
That makes
So
sense.
bill you, but I'll be shipping.
You'll ship to me.
Okay, so ship it all, bill it all to you. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So for our last one, guys, this is a beautiful yellow dress. I think y'all know now how I feel about yellow. It's such a happy color. This is an extra large. Now I'm going to do the pit to pit. I don't know if this was brand new or not. It doesn't have the tag. You guys know that most of my clothes that I get, most of them, not all, but most of them I get are new, either with or without tags. But I do still get a little bit that is used clothing. This one, I don't know if it's new or used. I can't say, so I'm just not going to say anything. But this is an extra large, and I am going to start this out, and don't freak out about the price, but $18. It is a dress. It does have wrinkles, but it is gorgeous. This is, I mean, guys, you could almost, not a semi-formal, but you're on the brink. You're on the brink of being kind of a fancy dress, okay? This has the really flowy drop sleeves. I say drop because we got the spaghetti straps and these sleeves fall off the shoulder, okay? And it is a flowy yellow moment. I want to show you. There is the slip of the dress underneath, like they normally put. This is just a sheer shell that they put over top of the whole dress. Now, I'm going to do the pit to pit. Man, is it pretty. Man, is this pretty. Like, You could, ladies, you could accessorize this one by adding a belt if you don't like it just plain like that, and maybe you want some pizzazz, throw in a belt and maybe wear a hat with it, you know, in the summer. This is 22 inches and there's really no stretch. Okay. That's an extra large for sure. So this is more of a true extra large. I'm going to say, let me stand up and see as far as where it falls. Yeah, it goes over my knees. I'm 5'5", and it does go over my knees, like just over my knees. Okay. But I mean, this would be a beautiful dress to wear at a wedding, a bridal shower, even a baby shower. This is one of those dresses. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to a church potluck. I don't know, but this is super beautiful. A graduation. Lots of people you may know might be graduating from whatever school or college. And it's a gorgeous dress. $18 though, if you go dress shopping, that's a really good price. You know, they can be higher. Hi, Melinda. Welcome.
Hey, Melinda.
That was 3, wasn't it?
I don't know. If you want, show another one.
I'm just going to show one more. We're going to do a quick buy now, guys. Really quick. I showed you these. These are genuine citrine crystal earrings, right? They are in the raw. They have been not polished, but when they were styled, they smoothed out the edges a little bit, maybe polished. I'm going to do these $5. $5 for genuine citrine. I do not know whether the posts are sterling or not. I have no idea. And if they are, congratulations. I'm happy for you, but I'm not going to test the post. I'm just not. But they are genuine citrine. Okay. $5. Take some home.
It makes no sense to use a precious mineral like that and put something like aluminum. So y'all, the posts are probably real.
Yeah. And you know, citrine, boy, this time of year, you know, the sun's out, that beautiful amber hue, really pretty. But anyways, guys, I want to bring you all up. We're going to do the send off here. Thank you, Stephanie, Mr. Stephanie, for all you do every single week. Guys, they do a lot of my giveaways. They're here all the time. And
we try to be
wonderful people. We really appreciate having you guys on here on board. And hopefully everybody will come back next Wednesday. Remember, they are going to have another auction tomorrow, right? What time?
Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it'll be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And that will be out at my grandmother's farm. She has lived out there since the 90s, and before that, out in Colorado for a number of decades. She has turned 87. She is the last surviving member of her parents and of 6 kids. And so whatever didn't sell in the state sales, she brought home, and so she's going to let us start showing it. So hopefully everyone can make it, and if not, that's fine. I'm sure she'll do another one. I think I turned her into a little gremlin with these online sales. So hopefully it'll be a more regular thing for us when we go down for medical.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not.
What's up, mister?
No, I tried to drop a link.
No. Mister was trying to drop a link. I think he was trying to drop to ours.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, let me do that. Yeah, let me do that. I've got to go back over my what you call it. Guys, my brain is just
And then anyone new to
so much today. You just kid.
for real. Anyone new to me, I don't think there is, but just in case, typically I invoice Thursday into Friday, but with having this extra sale, it just don't make no sense to, do the invoicing, tonight or tomorrow when. So I will invoice either Friday night or into Saturday. Prompt payment is appreciated. You'll have until Sunday to pay it. Monday morning, any invoice that is not that's outstanding and there's no communication, I'm just going to cancel it. I'm never going to reach out to Don and be like, oh, hey, so-and-so, right? That's just an example I'm saying. Okay, I'll hit the cancel button and we'll move on. Hopefully everyone can understand that. But past that, yeah, Don, we're together every other week here and so next week we'll be on our channel. I think that worked out really well. I appreciate everyone being here this evening, even if you just dropped in for a moment. Kathy, you and Carrie Lee are amazing, and Melinda does so much in our YouTube communities as well. Y'all make it fun being here, so thank you.
Yes. Thank you all. Hi, Amy. Oh, we're just signing off, Amy. I'm glad you're done with work, though. No, hey, that's understandable. You guys have day jobs. That's understandable. I mean, I know Wildflower came in for a little bit. She also had to go. Hi, Francine.
Hey,
Francine. Okay, Francine, it happens. I'm so glad you're here. And guys, that is another lady I will finally be collabing with again, the 27th over on her channel. Mark that one down. Francine's got a lot of good stuff too. Holy cow.
What time?
No, always in trouble. Francine, what time is our auction on the 27th? Is it at 6 p.m. Eastern? Or, thank you, Francine. I better have Francine double check with me right now, guys, because my brain is not totally there right at this very moment. 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So that would be 5 p.m. Central. So if you guys could join us the 27th, that would be great. Like I said, it won't be this time on my channel. We're kind of going to be doing what me and Stephanie are doing, flip-flopping. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing with Francine, guys. So this is why you guys got to sub to everybody if you can. Hi, Ace. Welcome. We're just signing off. I want to say thank you all very much for coming in. Please, before you leave, pop up that thumbs up for me. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you for supporting Stephanie and Mr. Stephanie. And make sure you follow them, guys. And we'll see you all on the next one, guys.
See ya.
Bye, guys.